In order to make this short film, I had to first convince a friend to write it. The only issue is that he hasn't really written anything like this before. So, here's how we turn this all around. So, a quick backstory. The goal of this channel is to constantly learn lessons from life around us, to take notes. So, spoiler, this process had quite a few of them.
What I had to do next was convince my first collaborator and then dive right into brainstorming.
What you're saying is we can treat this like this is a letter that you're writing. Oh, you're down to be in it, right?
Yeah, is it me? Yeah, I can do it.
Let me tell you, I've been trying to get him to write something, anything for me for so long now. So the fact that he even sent it to me is a big step. So let me get your thoughts on this. I think we just go into production and shoot it without telling him.
At all?
Maybe once it's done, say, hey, we did it, then we'll let him know. Here's the reason for the secrecy. One, I know he's a busy guy, but two, I didn't want him to back out or change his mind. Not that he would be flaky or anything like that, but I wasn't sure if maybe an insecurity would make him say, don't worry about it. So we worried about it and moved forward. Ready or not, here we come. We're producing this thing.
Yeah, so if you want to go into it right away, later at the end of the week or the beginning of next week, if you need a fireplace, I'm sitting in front of a fireplace. I can do calligraphy too, if you want, or just neat handwriting. The theme is like love. Maybe something outside would be really nice.
That day
It's supposed to snow though, or like sleet. Not sure if that'll might be pretty. And I like the idea of it being like a letter, or unloved letter. Is the letter to the person on the receiving end, or is it the person's perspective to be ripped up and burned in the fireplace at the end? Like, is what she's saying? Is she writing down what she's saying in this poem, and then she just burns it, and that's like the therapy.
I like it. I think we go with that. Just run with that. Yeah. Okay. Hey, is Sandra going to be in town?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, maybe we should
be streaming later.
So I decided to reach out to my favorite German because I knew I was going to need some help on set, and having some BTS would be helpful. So I figured I'd reach out in the chat, but what was I going to type? It has to be perfect.
Beyonce, like that. But that one is really good.
Yep, that'll work.
Oh my god! Justice is here, Mr. Justice. Justice Stewart.
Justice.
Justice Stewart. What the heck? Yo!
There's Weasel.
What are you doing here? I mean, thank you for being here, but what?
Let's dive into some production details. I got this wide angle phone and I'm ready to use it. I don't know which of my cameras to look at. There's 3 stovetops and I'm not sure which eye to look into. Let's see. One of my ulterior motives was use this prism lens effects filter. I've been testing it out. I've been trying to just see what other scenarios I can use it in. I wanted to make something where I could use this kaleidoscope filter. Step 2 was on the FX3, which is right, on the FX3, which is right here. I also got this Cineback attachment. So V-mount goes on the back, FX3 slides in. You got cheese plate, more connections. That's it. So I shot the whole thing on this Sony FX3, a Sony 24-70 Cineback, and then a prism lens effects filter. Beyond that, I used some lights, cameras, action. The whole thing came together. Let's wrap.
After all that backstory, I think you should just go watch it. It's obviously in my channel, so you can go check it out whenever you want to. But let me first tell you about the reveal to Jeremy. So send him a message, make sure he got to watch it first before it was posted, and he loved it. He really did. He thought it was great. Obviously, there wasn't much direction except for a script or almost a poem that he wrote, and we wanted to just quickly turn something around, and we figured out a direction. So he was pleasantly surprised, especially he didn't even know we started making it. Now, with all that, I'm glad he liked it, of course, but clearly, as you'll see if you go check it out, it's not the most wonderful thing. It's only a minute or two, and it's one person, one location. But more importantly than the actual product is now Jeremy is motivated and excited to write more and work on the next project. For me, that's the win. I don't care if this video gets 40 views. What I do care is that my friend is motivated to continue to explore more films, more writing, and I can't wait to do that with him. I can't wait to partner with him and create more pieces of work. So thanks for watching. That's what we're doing here on this channel. We want to take notes and learn lessons from life around us. Coming soon is all sorts of stories driven by all sorts of people. All right, more to come. See you later. Oh, and soon this is actually a, let me just do an awkward squat here. This is a take notes sweatshirt that maybe you can get sometime soon.